Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me. I am Derek Mercer here in the Rampage Wrestling Studios, here with a special interview with the #1 contender for the Rampage Wrestling Championship, Justin Taylor, as well as the current Rampage Wrestling Champion, being accompanied by his manager, the Duke, Ruthless Ken Carter. Gentlemen, I have some questions if you don't mind. Justin, I would like to start with you. You were viciously assaulted by Ken Carter as the bell rang, and you were climbing to your feet. What was going through the mind of Justin Taylor?
As I sit here looking across the way from you two and looking at this championship, that memory is really tough to relive, because I was asking for a 5-minute time extension to what, in my estimation, was one of the greatest matches in Rampage wrestling history. And the two of you attacked us from behind and you ruined that. And you did the most dishonorable thing I think I've ever experienced in my life, when you invoked your right to Rampage after I'd already had a match, and you took everything from me. And that's what was going through my mind.
Thank you very much, sir. As well, going into the Rampage Rumble 2, you seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, and it seems as if no matter what, you were determined enough to know that you were walking out victorious. Where does all this determination come from?
Well, I guess the cliche thing to say would be that it's my dream to wrestle, that it's my dream to be a champion. Of course, those things motivate me. But the thing that drives me, the thing that motivates me the most, is the very thing that you despise most of all, Ken Carter. And that's the adulation and the support that I get from all the fans out there and the Rampagers out there here in Lubbock, Texas. And that's the very thing that you can't stand, because they support me. They believe in me. And when I was down on that mat, when you took away my championship, and I thought I had lost everything, it was them. It was their support that got me back off the mat and got me into the Rampage Rumble. So you both thought that you were rid of me, but now I stand here before you both, the #1 contender for the Rampage Championship. This thing is far from over.
It ain't gonna be them that has your back and fight for you May 12th at the YWCA Sun and Fun, Justin.
Mr. Carter, you will have your chance.
Believe me, they all said they were going to be there.
If we could
they
please,
will be there.
Can we please keep this classy?
A river.
Gentlemen, if you won't mind, please, thank you. Justin Taylor, final question, sir. And this final question is if after going through all that you have, after being assaulted, losing the championship, clawing your way to victory at the Rampage Rumble, walking into the Rampage Classic 3, what if you lose? What's next for Justin Taylor if you are unsuccessful?
Interesting question, Mercer. What if I lose? Something that the two of you, I'm sure, would be pretty excited about. But win or lose, the reason why they call me the living proof, and this is for both of you, so you better listen good. They call me the living proof not because I win all the time, but it's actually what I do when those losses come. Because sometimes you can't control outcomes. You can't control the way you lose, but what you gain from a loss, you can always control. And that's why I stand here before the two of you, the #1 contender. I know what it's like to lose. I know what it's like to lose everything. And I picked myself up, and I'm standing here before you, the #1 contender again. So, if Justin Taylor were to lose again, believe you me, that I will stand back up, I will dust myself off, and I will continue the chase. I'll go to the back of the line. I'll do whatever it is I have to do. And that is what makes me the living proof. That is why the Rampagers believe in me, and that is why the two of you, no matter what, can never keep me down.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Carter, if you don't mind, I have a couple of questions for you as well. My first question is, 309 days. You held on to that right to Rampage for 309 days. I believe you could have found an opportunity sooner, perhaps. So, why wait so long?
Good things come to those who wait. This is the man. We got together, we're on a mission. Now you ask this young man over here what's gonna happen if he loses again. What if? It's not what if, it's when. Cause this is Ken Carter. Ruthless Ken Carter.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You, sir, Ruthless Ken Carter, are a part of a very exclusive club, being only the third ever Rampage Wrestling champion, joining the ranks of Eric Grayson as well as Justin Taylor. But I would like to know something more. What makes the top of the mountain, Ken Carter, different from the one that was clawing at the bottom to get his way up there?
You know what? We started at the bottom. Now we're here. Does that make sense? We started from the bottom, now we are here. Deal with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My final question, since aligning yourself with the Duke, you've had nothing but opportunity and victories. Hypothetically, if you were to walk out of the Rampage Classic 3, retaining the championship, then what's next for the Duke and Carter?
You want to answer that, champ, or do you want me?
Go ahead and answer it, Mr. Duke.
You see this? Do you see? This is something that you want. We didn't get this by accident. You know why? This man is an athlete. He teamed himself with the magnificent mind of the Duke. We're going to the top, the mountaintop. They say the sky's the limit, but that's not true because there are footprints on the moon. Remember that.
All right, gentlemen, that ends my questions. I'm going to leave it open for discussion at this point. If anyone, Mr. Carter?
You know what, Justin Taylor? This ain't going nowhere. It stays with me May 12th. You know why? Because you're an outsider. You don't belong in Rampage Wrestling. You don't belong to be in my presence or the Duke's presence.
Gentlemen,
You're even lucky I'm giving you a chance at this championship.
All right.
Gentlemen, can we please keep it classy, if you don't mind? Gentlemen, we are here for a discussion only.
I'm an
Please.
outsider. I'm an outsider. Typical. Typical of you both. And you know what? You may be right about that. Maybe I wasn't here at Rampage Wrestling since day one. But now it's dawned on me, that's why you can't stand me. You can't stand the fact that an outsider came into your house and won the support of the fans that should be supporting you. So that's what this is about. You feel like something has been stolen from you. But Ken Carter, the funny and ironic thing about that is that they don't support me because they're stealing something from you. They don't support me when they should be supporting you. They support me because of the way I carried that title, the way I won that title. I won it with pride, and I won it with honor, and I won it by busting my tail.
They don't support you, Justin Taylor. They never supported me. I had to go and get this myself.
Oh, you had to go and get this yourself.
Yes, I did.
Get this yourself. That's a funny play on words because I said it a while ago. The measure of a man sometimes is what he does when he loses. And the truth of the matter is that when you lose, you hire somebody. and that's how you got a championship. But I lost, and I went through the Rampage locker room, and I stand here before you. And that is the truth, Ken Carter. I'm coming for you on May 12th.
Gentlemen, if we could please keep this classy.
Shut your mouth, Mercer. I ain't done talking.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
You know what? I'm done with your disrespect.
King Carter.
You better get out of here before I come across that table.
And do what? And do what?
Gentlemen,
You
please.
can't
Is that a
intimidate
challenge?
us.
Please,
Is that a challenge?
please.
Is that a challenge? Because I will come across this table.
Gentlemen, let's please save it
Just
for the
sit down
Rampage.
and wait
Saturday.
till May 12th.
Wait till May 12th. On May 12th, all those Rampages are going to be there. Everybody is coming because I got a verbal commitment from that audience. And they're coming with the expectation that the championship comes back where it belongs. Ken Carter, you better prepare yourself. Oh,
Boy, you
you're
need to get
laughing.
on Def
You're
Comedy
laughing now,
Jam
but we'll see who's laughing
you are
on May
so
12th.
funny.
Well, we'll see who's laughing
Yeah,
on May 12th.
we will see.
We'll see.
Gentlemen, if you would please, that's all the time we have. Thank you, Rampagers, for joining us. We will see you May 12th at the Rampage Classic 3 at the YWCA Sun and Fun. We'll see you there. Please, gentlemen, please.
Let's get out of here, champ.
Rampage Classic, May 12th. It's over, gentlemen. It's over.